The heroic myth isn't ideal. It suggests that there are depths in all of us. But almost at no point do you hear anything about heroic women.
There's not very many.
There's not very many female superheroes.
Catwoman? Is she a superhero?
I think so.
I think she like turns into a superhero.
Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman, yeah, for sure.
Wonder Woman. Is it Wonder Woman?
What are the consequences for women when they are strong and when they are the central actors?
I'm happy to see Wonder Woman on the screen at any time. My husband bought me the full DVD series, and my kids bought me her new animated movie for my birthday, so love it. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it for both men and women because I think it's important, especially the historical aspect. I think that if you could see the whole picture, which is how history lines up with what we see on a screen and sometimes how what we see on a screen is adjusted in order to shape our opinions, then it causes you to question how I really feel about this. If the character has been manipulated or if the media has been manipulated in order to give credit to a certain point, is that really my point? Is that really my perspective on it? And when you're able to kind of distance yourself from that someone else's opinion, then what remains is yours. And however uncomfortable that may be, at least that's your opinion. You know what you believe and not something that was presented to you. My characteristics of a hero would be somebody who definitely you have to have perseverance, somebody who's not afraid to stand, and someone who can admit they're scared but do what needs to be done anyway.
To look at someone like Wonder Woman who was designed to be compassionate and also a strong leader, and she wasn't really inflicting pain on anybody. She had a superpower that would lasso people into telling them the truth, and I thought that was a really beautiful image, and it was challenging to me to put that into my day-to-day life as a leader and as a woman. We're past the part of being vocal as a march, I think, and we need to be past that part, and what we need to be doing now is making sure that people are at the same equal levels, and I feel that's the same part that women's rights movement are playing, because we're not really out there rioting anymore, and maybe people think that because that's not happening, it's all over, but it's not. I think we're working on a different level now, and it's a good level to be working on.
The things I resonated most with Wonder Woman or with anyone in the feminist movement is just wanting to be independent and not having to adhere to the roles predetermined for the females. So in that sense, that was something that resonated with me. And then I felt more emotional about seeing how other people have had to deal with that adversity more than me. And I guess I've gone through so many different people in my life that it's become a blur. It seems as though I'm finding a hero every day, because every time I'll think of somebody that is more prestigious or more known, I'll have somebody else I meet in my neighborhood that I find to be a hero. So a lot of times it's really difficult for me to answer that specifically because the list is just too long.
Well, and something that seems so simple is such a complex subject, really. And I think that's a lot of what we deal with in early 21st century culture, where we have so much freedom to self-identify and so many choices of how to live, or many of us do, the lucky ones, that something as simple, quote simple, as high heel shoes is actually culturally so loaded and such a topic. That actually sort of represented the film for me, because, well, it's about a cartoon character, but it's not. It's about modern culture. It's about visual imagery and the impact that has on us, and I think that's really important to talk about. I would love to recommend this film to anybody and everybody. It's educational, it's fun, it's smart, it's great to look at, and I think it's very thought-provoking.